The Pittsburgh Steelers enter Week 18 of the NFL season with their playoff hopes still alive, but the path ahead remains complicated. After a late-season slump cost them a chance at winning the AFC North, the Steelers now focus on securing a wild-card spot and determining their playoff. The Baltimore Ravens' victory over the Cleveland Browns officially crowned them as AFC North champions. This result dashed Pittsburgh's hopes of taking the division title, leaving them to compete for a wild-card position. The Steelers, who appeared to be in control of their own destiny earlier in the season, now face significant pressure to end their regular season on a high note. The Steelers' final game against the Cincinnati Bengals on Saturday Night Football will largely decide their postseason fate. However, results from other games in Week 18 also carry implications for their seeding and potential playoff opponents. Here's a detailed breakdown. A victory guarantees Pittsburgh the number 5 seed in the AFC, ensuring they avoid a matchup against division rival Baltimore in the first round of the playoffs. The number 5 seed would pit the Steelers against the Houston Texans in the wild-card round. The Texans have been one of the season's biggest surprises, led by rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud and a rejuvenated defense. Despite a loss, the Steelers could still claim the number 5 seed, but only if the Los Angeles Chargers lose their game against the Las Vegas Raiders. If the Chargers win, the Steelers would drop to the number 6 or number 7 seed, depending on tiebreakers. A lower seeding could lead to a tougher playoff matchup, potentially setting up a wildcard showdown with the Ravens, a team that has already beaten the Steelers twice this season. The Steelers haven't won a playoff game since 2016, a drought they are eager to end. After revamping their offense and making key additions to their roster during the offseason, they showed promise early in the season but have faltered in recent weeks. Beating the Bengals not only secures better playoff positioning but also provides a much-needed confidence boost heading into the postseason. If the Steelers stumble against the Bengals, their hopes for the number 5 seed rest on an unlikely scenario: the Chargers losing to the Raiders. The Raiders, however, have struggled with consistency this season, making this outcome far from certain. Regardless of their seeding, the Steelers will face significant challenges in the playoffs. The AFC is stacked with formidable teams, from the Kansas City Chiefs and the Ravens to rising squads like the Jacksonville Jaguars and Miami Dolphins. For Pittsburgh, the immediate priority is to take care of business against Cincinnati and avoid relying on help from other teams. With so much on the line, all eyes will be on the Steelers-Bengals matchup Saturday night. A win could keep their playoff aspirations alive and their Super Bowl dreams intact.